In the heart of the Tang Dynasty, a woman rose to the power and forever changed the course of history. But what few knew was the shocking truth behind Emperor Wu Zetian's private life. Behind the glittering facade of her palace, mysterious rituals and secret chambers held the key to her ultimate power, her male concubines. So how did she maintain a harem of male concubines to solidify her reign? Stay tuned to experience the realm of mystery, intrigue and scandal unlike any other. Chapter Wu Zetian. Wu Zetian, also known as Wu Zhao, was China's only legitimate female monarch. She not only crowned herself and changed the name of the empire, but she also expanded the empire and improved the lives of its inhabitants. Her love life was vivid as she was the first and only woman to acquire immense consolidated power and sovereignty. Wu Zetian was never a moral model and has disappointed many people, but she had never disappointed herself. Chapter Relation with Crown Prince. Wu Zetian's father was a trader who had given money to a general revolting against the Sui dynasty. Wu Zetian's father was given a political post and a noble title after his general won and created the Tang Dynasty. Her father died when she was 11 years old, and she and her mother were treated harshly by other family members after that. Wu was chosen as Emperor Taizong of Tang's royal consort when she was 13 years old because of her attractiveness. The emperor, on the other hand, didn't think much of her. She had no children a few years later and was never promoted. No one had known since Wu Zetian and the crown prince Li Ji began their secret romantic relationship. When Wu Zetian was 25 years old, Emperor Li Shimin left. If the late emperor's concubines never produced children, they were given to an imperial shrine according to Empire Tang tradition. 1 year later, when visiting his royal temple, Emperor Li Ji came across his former girlfriend, Wu Zetian. Li Ji was reminded of her charm and her good old days during this reunion. Wu Zetian rekindled the new emperor's affection for her and convinced him to welcome her back to the royal palace. Wu Zetian and Li Ji has 4 sons and 2 daughters. Their first son died while he was young, while their second son was forced to commit suicide for displeasing her. Chapter The Throne. Empress Wu's husband, Emperor Li Ji, died when she was 59, and their third son rose to the throne. But she quickly discovered that this son was excessively timid and obsessively fascinated with his queen. As a result, Wu deposed him and appointed her fourth son as emperor. This decision also did not satisfy her. Eventually, she half imprisoned the new emperor in his palace and took over the empire herself, which dissatisfied many members of the royal clan and sparked a rebellion. Chapter Male Concubines. Empress Wu retained a number of young and attractive male royal concubines, and she even established an office to oversee and organize them. When she was elderly and unwell, 2 of her favorite male concubines, the Zhang brothers, rose to positions of power and perpetrated numerous atrocities. As a result, certain officials aligned with Wu's 2 sons and only daughter, Prince Taiping, staged a revolution, assassinated the Zhang brothers, and took use of the chance to force Empress Wu to relinquish the throne to her third son, the current crown prince. Her son renamed the Tang Dynasty and became the new ruler, Emperor Zhongzong of Tang. Wu Zetian died the following year and was buried along her second husband, Emperor Li Ji, the love of her life. Her funeral, however, was preceded by a queen's ritual rather than an emperor's. As she directed, a blank gravestone was placed in front of her gravesite, allowing visitors to say whatever they wanted about her. Chapter Divine Lady and Extraordinary Emperor. Empress Wu Zetian was regularly chastised for her aberrant behavior because she hardly accomplished what a decent woman would do according to virtue standards from over 1,000 years ago. She was neither devoted nor recognized as the renowned Emperor Li Shimin's concubine. Instead, she had an affair with the emperor's favorite son and massacred several princes of his royal clan years later. She did not behave or remain away from politics and power like other moral Chinese empresses in history. On the contrary, she was actively involved in the administration and tried her best to be powerful and captured power as the queen of her second husband, Emperor Li Ji. As an empress dowager, she did not help her sons become good emperors. Instead, she snatched the throne from them and occasionally imprisoned them, causing her children to be in unstable and tense situations on a regular basis. As a lover, she never hid her attractive male concubines. Anyone who jeopardized her rule or disobeyed the law was executed as soon as they were discovered. With her remarkable governing skills and outstanding achievements, this first and only female empress in Chinese history forced all men to kowtow to her and venerate her as the most honorable monarch. She was a much better sovereign as a woman born into an ordinary official's household than many male emperors who were better educated and properly rose to the throne. She was the only emperor in history with the blank tombstone. Despite her famous experiences and accomplishments, she chose silence. From the mysteries of Empress Wu Zetian's harem to the hidden world of her male concubines, we have discovered some pretty stunning revelations about one of history's most powerful ladies. If you find this video informative, please like and subscribe for more information on history, culture, and society.